Hi, everyone. Yesterday, I was at FOSDEM giving a talk called Towards a Sustainable Solution to Open Source Sustainability. Yeah, quite a mouthful, I agree. Someone from the audience asked this really good question at the end, which was something around as a small business, as a small company, what can I do to contribute to open source? And I must admit, I completely blanked on the question. That had actually never happened to me in a public talk before. I was just like, I don't really have a good answer for you. Um, and so here's what I should have said. What I'm trying to convey throughout the talks I've given recently is the idea that there's actually a lot about open source which is beneficial to you as a company, and that's the thing we should be focusing on, not so much what we can do for open source, how we can help make open source more sustainable. No, it's how can open source get more sustainable because we better understand the value it has to our businesses. So that's the answer to your question is don't focus on how you can help open source, focus on how open source can help you. If you're a small company, that's going to be specific to every different company, right? So, for example, let's say you're an agency. Agencies tend to have sort of two places where they're really competing. One is obviously they're competing for work and for clients, and the other one is they're competing for talent, engineers, software developers that are able to implement the work that they have sold to clients. Now imagine if you are known in your space, whether it's your country or the particular vertical you're operating in, or the particular horizontal platform you're working on, if you're known in this space to be the agency that contributes to open source, hiring people is going to be a lot easier. And you know what? It's going to be a lot easier to keep them and as your employees for a longer time because they're going to be highly benefiting from a great work environment. For your client, that could be interesting too, because hiring an agency that is well known in the industry to be competent and have great talent is compelling. That could command higher prices, for example. Another thing is you could be known as the agency that focuses on a particular platform because that platform is open source. It could be WordPress, it could be Drupal, it could be Magento. Regardless, if you're a heavy contributors to this platform, that's going to be known and that's going to help you attract clients that care about this and that are happy to pay a premium price because they know they're actually working with the experts in that field. So these are really compelling reasons to invest in open source because if you're investing in open source for those reasons, it's completely tied to your business. It has a known return on investment, which means that the next downturn, the next time you're low on cash, the next time you have any kind of issue, you're not going to be stopping that investment. It's not going to be this nice to have thing. It's completely tied in part of your business. So that's the answer I should have given you. Think about what open source can do for you, not what you can do for open source. I hope this helps. Have a nice day.